Welcome to Heartbreakers app, and we're gonna use nested resources on Rails 5.2. So let's start. So far we made a databases using scaffold and model, Rails G model, and let's see what we got so far. So I'm gonna run the server, Rails S, and this is going to run the server. And then when we go here, localhost, we can go enter. We create a new breaker, so it's a new action, and we put names like team, and then last name is Lace. Its story is he dumped me 3 times. Rating, I was thinking putting like a rating number 1, but I decided to put a string, like a select box. So let's create this. Oh, the rating's missing. Back and update, maybe rating number 2, update breaker. Okay, so but we're going to change that, and let's do that. Let's change the rating. In order to do that, we need to create a migration file. So open the new tab. So Rails G migration, and then file name will be change. You can name anything you want. Data type, column type for rating. So I'm gonna run this. It's an empty file, empty migration file. So we're gonna open that in here. Go within the method. We're gonna put change column, and then table name is breakers, and then column name is rating, and then what we want to change into string. So we save that, and then go back here, Rails db migrate the file that change data type, migrate file, and let's check the schema if it's changed. So yeah, t.string rating, the data type is changed. So let's change on a form, breakers form into select box, the rating into select box. So rating is here. Instead of number field, we're gonna put select and rating. And then the way you make select box is this, and then another square bracket and comma, another square bracket and comma, another square, and this its element here is going to be what's gonna be shown select box and what goes into database. So I already created a little bit of it, and so I go here like that, copy and paste. Like that, and then this one is this value what goes into the database, and this value is what shows on the browser. But I'm gonna make it into equal, same like that. So I gotta do copy and paste all these into database value. This is the browser value. This is database value. This is why I changed the rating database data type into a string, from integer to string, so I can put string into the database like that. All good. And I'm gonna put another label here, and then select between 1 to 5, being 5 the worst. I'm gonna put this here. and comma there. So let's run this on the browser, and then we're going to new breaker, and here now we got select box. The world was trash. Okay, so let's, for fun, let's create a value. Go what's a good name? John, last name John Kane. I don't know, I'm just making it up. He drinks so much and smells bad, like that. And then it's mild heartbreaker. Create that. Now it's showing it here, so let's go back and we put the rating here, so let's edit that. And no empathy, selfish, update. So go back, no empathy, selfish. And okay, so I want to put also link to here and then get rid of show button. So let's do that. So we're going to the index breaker, index page here, and I want to make this into a link. So I'm gonna copy the link to and put it all here. Okay, and then I have to put the path, like a link path, like address. But in Rails we use like a path helper. So if it's use link path, we'll put the breaker path, because it's a show page. It's a link to the show page, and then we're gonna put the breaker's ID, which will come, which is going to be here, like that. Or you can just put this here, because this will include the ID, and then we get rid of the that show page and save it. Let's have a look. Okay, now we got all the link to the show page, and then the show button is gone. Okay, and then let's create the comment button. How do we do that? So let's see on our view comments. Before I created the comment controller and with the recording it, so I'm gonna get rid of it. So how I'm gonna get rid of it is Rails D destroy controller roller comment. So it's gonna get rid of all this comment controller file and then comment folder. So it removed all the controller and blah blah blah. So I can start again. So Rails G controller and controller name is comment, like that. Okay, so now if we look at the file, we only got comments but no file in there, and then we got comment controller. So on a comment folder, let's create a file, and it's gonna be called form html.erb, like that. Oh, okay, so go form. I don't know why there is form in there already. I just created it's funny. So I'm just gonna delete this file. Okay, maybe the file didn't get deleted when I did a Rails D. Or it removed the folder, but it didn't. Yeah, it didn't remove the file. That's why. So I'll do it again. So form dot html.erb. Okay, so I'm going to create a form, and form needs a lot of this. So I'm gonna copy and paste this lots of times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then okay, we indented these 3 just in case. And here, form 4. We're gonna equal it because we're gonna form 4. We're gonna show it, and then because we're gonna get 2 values, blog breakers ID and comment ID. So I'm gonna save the breaker ID in breaker and comment ID in comments. Comment. Sorry, my English is a little bit funny. And do, and then we'll save it into variable. We're gonna show this form in a show page. So I'm gonna do show comment, show page comment. Alright, good. We're gonna render it to breakers show page. Right. So sc dot comment, which is the column this time. This is the column name in database. And oh, we're doing a form, I forgot. So we do label, and then column name like that, and then sc dot text field and comment column, and we're gonna submit sc dot submit, and the button name will be add a comment, write a comment, because it's a button. I like to use capital. And then I'm gonna put end for the phone. Okay, so we're gonna render this in a show breakers show page. So we'll render it below the rating. There's something I didn't do. Can't remember, but we just render it first. So I go back here. Oh, okay. I'm gonna type it all over again. This percentage signs, and here render, and then I'm gonna comment, and it's a form. Okay, so we render it, but it's not going to show yet because we are going through the show page and then action in a breakers controller, because we are actually showing in a breakers model, breakers object. So we have to allow breakers object to take comment object right here. So how do we do that? Comment model, comment dot new here, and then we'll save it into comment. Okay. So this show page, and this, so it goes from here. From here, it goes to the comment controller, and then we go to render here, and then we'll go to the breakers controller. So and then breakers controller say, oh, show the comment form from comment object. Okay, so we done that, and then all we have left is to create a create method action, in a comment controller. So how do we do that? Def it's gonna be create. Okay, so how do we create? First, because this comment belongs to the breakers object, we have to get the object breakers ID, right? So add breaker. So let me check if I got the breaker here. Yeah, so add breaker is the breakers ID. We are doing that right now. So from here it goes to the comment controller, and then we are defining breakers variable here, and then breaker okay, breakers, the breaker model dot find, and we're gonna find by params, and then breakers ID in a comment table, breaker ID, like that. And then we can easily do like this, breaker the comments, because they are associated by has many and belongs to. You can use this comment. That means it's going to bring up the it's gonna get the comment action that's related to this breaker with this breaker ID. Alright, so comment that we use the method called create, and create usually will get like column name, which will be comment, and then comment will be like I like your writing like that. But we're gonna receive this from the user, and whatever we receive from user, we need to whitelist it. So let's whitelist the comment column. Okay, so we do that in the private section, and then right here we're gonna write method called comment params, and here you're gonna do require method. Let's see how to do. Okay, so it's a very common thing. Params dot require, params dot require, params dot require, and then you get the value, table name, no, actually model name, sorry, comment model. This comment model requires this whitelisted columns value permit. The permit means it's gonna allow user input. So this comment column will receive the user input. Okay, so that will do. Okay, so this will create the comment, but we're gonna save it into the comment. So because this form value, this comment value will be submitted and go to the comment controller, and then look for this and what it is, and this action will be happening. Okay, and so I think, let's see if we did anything. I think we done it. I think we're gonna so let's see if it works. I think I missed the quotation mark here, render comment, and right here. So let's go have a look if it works. So click the show page, we got comments here. So let's see if it gets saved. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. We forgot to save the comment. Comment, and then comment param spelling. Okay, so go back there and comment controller params. Okay, go here, write a comment, and because it's not redirecting to anywhere, so it's kind of staying that way. But if you look at here, right here, we do 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Let's see if it gets saved. We can only check it on Rails console. So Rails C, and then herb them enable to make the database look pretty, and we do comment .org. So it's all saved. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to redirect to breaker show page, which is breaker here. So let's go have a look. So we do 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 like that. It's saved. And it comes back to this page. So now we want to loop all these comments. So we're going to create a new file here, and then we're gonna name it all comments. Because we're gonna render it in show page, we need this one, and the extension is html.erb. Alright, so here we're gonna loop it, and then let's do this one, and we're gonna use this again quite a bit. 1 2 3, maybe we need only 3. Yeah, we only need a 3. And so now we want the comments to loop all of them each time, show all the comments. But then we need to get this comment. We're gonna render it in a show page here, and then it will go to the show breaker show action. So we want to get all the comments here, and then it's going to, this comment also belongs to the breaker. So breaker that comment, it will show all the comments that belongs to the breaker. We can say comment show page comments sc comment plural scs. So we go to here, and then we do scs show comments like that, and then we save into do and put it in here because it's a comment. I'm going to go, I don't know, put a C and then C dot comment. So it's going to show, out of all these values in the table, we're gonna bring out the comment column and display. So we can also do say dot created at column, which is like automatically saved saved with the with the rails. Also there's in the comment table, if you look at it, if you look at schema, in the comment we have a breakers ID as well, so we do that as well. Breakers c dot breaker ID, so you can see all of that. And let's see, oh, and then we're gonna render this. So this file name is called all comments. Alright, so let's render it on a show page. And then, oh, actually, I'll do it here. It was all comments, wasn't it? All comments. So go here, Rails S. Oh, I need a at thing in the front. So that was right here, and we need an at, because we saved all the comments in this app variable. Let's see if we did. So breakers controller, where's the breakers controller? Here, yeah, SCS. So it's showing everything like this on the sideways. So we better put that in the p tag or something, div tag, p tag, whatever tag. I'll put them in within the p tag. Oh, why is it happening? I put the p tag here, and then copy and paste here, then I'll put br. Are you serious? So I put that in a p tag, and then br tag, and then I just copy and paste this so it's not in the same line. So yeah, so that's a breakers ID, and that's a comment. That's a comment, and that's the created at.